Hey guys, this is Good Game Hunter with the third episode of my War Thunder Ground Forces playthrough series. Uh, Tonight I'm going to be playing the German 3-line tank line. Uh, I have reached rank 2. I'm gonna stop calling them tiers because they are not actual tiers, they are uh, ranks, so at least that's how they call it in game. As you can see, it says rank 2 on the tank. I've unlocked Panzer for Ausf F2. This is my main tank right now, and I'm working on researching Ausf L, which has a 50mm cannon I'm curious about. And after I'm done with these, I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to research the left line which leads to the Hetzer, because I want to see how the Hetzer plays out in this game. And I think I will need to research the Stug line too, just because I need 6 tanks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to research all the tanks on rank 2 in order to move to rank 3. So yeah, let's hope to finish unlocking Ausf L tonight in 1 hour. Let's do battle. Okay, let's see this map again. It's funny, I've been playing this map all night. I don't know why. It occurs a lot. Well, maybe this is just my luck. And it's always conquest. That's interesting. But my long 75mm barrel on Panzer F2 has an advantage on this map, so I don't complain. Let's try to flank stuff. Switching to high explosive anti-tank hit round. I have unlocked hit round and pure APCR rounds. As you can see, I'm at the bottom of the screen, the third slot. The first one is pure AP round. So the German tanks don't have that fragmentation ammo that Russian tanks have, but they have heat ammo, which is pretty much similar. If you manage to penetrate with the heat ammo, it will pretty much one-shot the enemy. From what I've noticed, however, in heat round the penetration is the same regardless of range. I have 83mm penetration regardless of what range it is, which is strange. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if that's how it's supposed to end. On the fragmentation ammo is different. You have descending, decreasing penetration as the range increases, and the penetration is pretty poor. But I guess the fragmentation rounds are much more powerful in terms of doing damage. I'm taking shots, I don't know from where. My greatest concern with the German tanks is being shot from the side, because usually that means you're gonna blow up instantly. The other problem with this tank is that it has very poor maneuverability when it's standing still. So turning and going backwards is a real problem. I'm not gonna go follow that F2 because that's the spawn point, and tanks that spawn have a invisibility counter, so it doesn't make sense trying to cap the spawn point. Not really fair play either. Bam. Okay, so that was a hit round at I don't know what range this is. Oh, I managed to hit him again. That's interesting. Okay, switching to armor piercing because this is a KV tank. God damn it, my turret is stuck. Another problem I've noticed with this tank is that the gunner dies really easily. So right now I have no lateral control. I can only aim up or down because my turret is damaged. Fortunately, I managed to aim the entire tank towards that KV and I'm putting rounds on him. I'm gonna switch to heat ammunition because I'm not shit, I'm getting bombed. I'm not gonna move because I have 7 minutes repairs, so I'm pretty much stuck here. That KV is not taking any damage. Unfortunately I didn't die from the artillery barrage, so I got lucky. For now. Come on guy, reload. So this guy is taking no damage. I'm switching ammo like crazy, but it seems that he's not... My rounds are penetrating, but he's not taking any damage. I'm guessing there's nothing important in that side of the turret. No, don't move, please don't move. Shit, he moved. Now I don't have a shot on him. Crap. Come on, get back, dude. Just a little bit. Come on. Fuck. Okay, I think I'll respawn because right now I have 6 minutes. I can't do anything besides aim up or down. It's not even funny. Yeah, I'm getting shot from the left. So, okay, let's respawn. There's no point waiting here for nothing to happen. I need to reinforce the spawn point, the capture point. Let's do that. Spawning from the south way. It's a good position. Need to switch to heat shell. For some reason Russian tanks don't seem to get damage if you penetrate them, which is a bit sad. It doesn't matter if you use a high penetration round, you will penetrate the tank, but it will not do anything to it. It's like all the Russian tanks are empty, they have no crew, no nothing, no modules. On the opposite side, as you can see, the German tanks will get damaged almost every time you hit them. Doesn't matter where you hit them, they will take some kind of damage. The only tank that doesn't get damage is the tank destroyer, the Ausf, which is Panzer Ausf, which seems to be like the Russian tank. It means that if you penetrate them, they won't get module damage or crew damage for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm guessing it's still, the game being still in open beta, there are still bugs, but I don't know. Okay, let's put an artillery barrage on that guy so he doesn't camp anymore. And we need to cap the point. Okay, again the same problem. Someone is camping this side. Yep, there are people. Oh, actually no, it was the other side. Obviously crossing the bridge is a bad idea, so I'm gonna try to go the other way. After losing 2 tanks on that bridge. Stupid to continue to try that. So I'm going the long way. Where's the ramp? There should be a ramp somewhere around here. Lost all my speed because of this guy. Stupid. There is some guy on the hill. Look at him. Ausf. Oh shit, I'm gonna get hit from the side. Yep. So this is the problem with German tanks. If you take one shot from the side, you're blown up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what tank shot you. You take one single shot from the side, is dead. And again, the same problem with this map mode. Everyone is camping the point. There is absolutely no way to get to the point because everyone is shooting from all sides. And I'm hitting rocks. Now let's drop some artillery fire on these guys because I have fire for I have the fire loaded right now. So you can see all the sides are camped. The left is camped, the right is camped, the middle is camped, it's all camped. But I'm trying to flank. I'm going to try to flank this side. Shit.
Roger that. Confirming fire.
Problem is I have my turret gun. So again the same problem, my turret went off. So every time you take one single point of damage with the German tank, something will break. Doesn't matter, it's the engine, the transmission, the turret, something will always break. It's regardless of who shoots you, where it shoots you. And right now the German tanks are very poorly balanced with the Russian tanks. The Russian tanks are unpenetratable because of their sloped armor, and even when you penetrate them, they just don't take any kind of damage or nothing happens. It's just like you shoot them and the bullet goes the other way, goes out the other way, and nothing happens. And the German tanks are at the opposite side of the situation. They take damage and everything breaks. You can't move, you can't shoot, you can't do anything. It's quite sad because the history repeats itself the same way that it happened in World of Tanks. The same problem. Not sure if they will address this issue, but this is an obvious issue that needs to be solved somehow. So last match I didn't do anything at all besides get killed one shot and critically damaged. As I play through those two tech trees, you will be able to notice different behaviors of tanks. as I play both the Russians and Germans, and you will notice the big difference between the two tanks. The main problem here is that since the German tanks have higher penetration than guns than the Russians, I'm I'm thinking that this will be an issue throughout the entire game. You will be able to penetrate Russian tanks and nothing will happen, while the Russian tanks will one-shot you or manage to damage something vital to your tank every time you get a shot, which makes the game pretty much unbalanced, since the whole point of having long-range guns and high penetration guns was to take out the enemy at long range. If you shoot them and you penetrate them and nothing happens, then what exactly is the point of having that high penetration gun? So as you can see right now, my third ammo is APCR round. Those APCR rounds are able to penetrate absolutely anything in this match, and I do mean everything. It has 110 penetration at up close and about 90 penetration at 500 meters. So at 90 penetration it will go through almost any kind of armor right now on this battlefield. The problem is that you will penetrate them and absolutely nothing will happen, and I will show you right now. I will keep playing with the APCR rounds just to prove this point. Okay, so you see that one went through, and I got one shot. So as you can you can see the differences between the guns. So I hit him, I penetrated him easily, and he got absolutely nothing happened to him. He had green damage on one of his modules. I think it was suspension, and the green damage is like nothing. It's not even like something worth mentioning. While he just aimed anywhere. He didn't even actually aim to my weak spot. He just aimed at my turret and I blew up instantly because he was shooting. I think he was shooting at what's its name, fragmentation round. So again, I'm gonna use my APCR rounds again to prove the point. So I'm aiming, I have green, I'm shooting, nothing happened. But this time this guy is a German tank. But still the same. My point is that the APCR grounds and penetration in general is useless. That is my point. And I haven't had the time to actually prove anything. So penetration in this game is absolutely useless. It doesn't matter if you penetrate, it matters what kind of ammo you use. Now I'm switching to hit rounds. I have hit rounds, the green ones at the bottom. You will see how I can one-shot people. This needs to be addressed seriously. I don't know how. I would say maybe greatly decrease the penetration of fragmentation and hit rounds. Make them only useful if you manage to hit a specific weak point. Otherwise, right now, I don't know. It's a bit stupid. firing hit rounds. As you can see, the entire screen went into yellow on the right, so I have damage 3 modules, 2 average damage and 1 high damage. Okay, this guy didn't take much damage. I think I hit his track or something. KV1, this guy won't take any damage at all.
The target hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah, I can't penetrate the KV1. This guy with 1 shot. Okay, so he didn't 1 shot. That's interesting. Maybe I'm just having bad luck right now.
On target.
Okay, I'm gonna try the turret. So this guy took 3 shots. I know I have a tank there, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, there we go.
The shell hasn't done any damage.
I'll switch to high explosives and drop some bombs behind him.
Artillery, play reference. Roger that. Artillery, fire. Got him.
Okay, so I'm shooting high explosives at him.
On target.
Cannon barrel.
It serves him right.
Cannon barrel. So I'm not doing anything, I'm shooting explosives. I'm not sure exactly what the point of high explosives is, since I'm not doing anything, ever. Okay, I'm getting shot by him. Have to repair. Actually, there will be no more time to repair. Oh shit, the repairs are 10 minutes. Okay, so I have to eject. Another problem with this game is those repairs that take 10, anyway beyond 5 minutes. I think there isn't any point in this. I mean, if you're gonna lock the player in place for 5 minutes, you might as well kill the tank and let him respawn. There seriously isn't any point in having repairs above 5 minutes. So, I don't know, maybe find a solution to this, maybe remove, set a limit of 5 minutes top, or just remove the repair system entirely and let the player blow up. It's also a problem that you cannot return to the base in order to repair or restock ammo. In one game I ran out of ammo, and I had to destroy myself because I couldn't do anything to restock. So that wasn't a great game. Let's run again. Anyway, you can see already the difference between the German tanks and the Russian tanks. You remember the games in my previous episodes, how I took massive amounts of damage with my T-28 and was one-shotting pretty much everything. And the German line is pretty much the opposite. You can't take any damage, everything will break, and you don't do much of anything, regardless of what you try to do. The only munition that is useful is this hit round, but the hit rounds are not as powerful as the fragmentation round. So, as you can you saw in the previous video, I shot three hit rounds on that NPC tank from the side, and it took three rounds to blow him up. If that was a fragmentation round, it would have been a one-shot, without any question. Or maybe this is the way that the Russian tankers were. They could man the tank even when they were in coma, or without hands or feet. Because if you think about it, if you manage to get a high explosive shell inside the tank, then that's game over for the crew. There's no such thing as managing to survive.
On target.
So again, a hit shell managed to hit the target, but it didn't do anything.
The commander has been knocked out.
And I got 2 shots and lost my commander. They probably hit the cupola on the top of my turret, which is the commander plate. Maybe that's why I lost my commander.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, I'm switching back to AP rounds because those hit rounds are absolutely useless. I'm not doing absolutely anything with them. And again, the AP rounds aren't useful at all either.
It serves him right.
Finally, we got a kill. There's some red marker next to me, but I'm not seeing him exactly. I think he's right behind this stone. I'm not sure if I can pass this. What are these? Okay, here it goes. Come on, man. Come on, go. 3, 2.
The engine converter's
Whew.
been damaged.
It was close. Almost drowned.
The loader. He's been wounded.
So the loader is wounded, which means I'm pretty much screwed. And there we are. Dead. So as you can see, there is not one single shot that hits my tank which doesn't destroy something, either an essential crew member or an essential module. This is the exact opposite of T-28, which was taking shots. It was taking unbelievable shots. It was taking shots to the turret, to the body, to the rear, to the left and right, and nothing was getting damaged. I don't think that with those tanks I ever took any kind of shots that weren't somehow critical or fatal. The only kind of shots that this tank blocks are the low caliber shots from tier 1 tank, rank 1 tank. Anything beyond that is fatal. So I have a useless tank with a useless gun, which is pretty much silly. And the other problem is that the gun is very slow. So you have an upgraded gun, but it reloads very slowly, which makes kind of not sure what the purpose of it being.
Yes, a hit.
So a loader and the gun are dead, nothing else. No critical, no explosion, no nothing. This is my second shot, my third shot on this guy.
It serves
Okay,
him
so it took
right.
3 shots from my upgraded long barrel 75mm to do anything to that guy. The problem is that the Ausf,
On target.
the previous model of this tank, which is the Ausf C, was sorry, I need to concentrate to make this shot. The previous model of the tank had another 75mm gun, but it was the short barrel, and the short barrel reloads twice as fast as this gun, and it has less penetration, but this penetration doesn't matter in this game. You run the same hit ammo rounds. So basically, the previous model of this tank is better than this one, which is. So look at this thing. This is the Ausf C. In the research panel, the Ausf C is at the very beginning of this line, so it's a rank 1 tank. It's not even a rank 1 tier 2, it's rank 1 tier 1. And I am playing this one, the Ausf F2. So the Ausf has a 30mm armor in the front, and this one has 50mm. The thing is that 50mm at this rank, at rank 2, at the bottom of the rank 2, is useless. It's like not having it at all. So the difference between this and this in terms of damage resistance is null, doesn't exist. But this one has the 75mm KwK40 gun, which reloads twice as fast as the KwK L43, which I'm packing on the F2. And it has less penetration, but the hit rounds have 80. I'm gonna show you right now. If you look at the hit rounds, so this is the hit round on the tier 1 tank. It has 81mm penetration, and this one is the hit round on the tier 4 tank, which has 87mm penetration. So it's the same penetration, the same round, but it shoots twice as fast. I'll see. I should be removing the European server selection because it takes a bit longer to make the matches. Previously I had it on any server available, so I was bouncing between EU and the Russian server. There isn't any real reason to stick to the EU server all the time. It doesn't matter. It's the same kind of players, and well, the Russians speak in Russian, so that's a disadvantage, but I don't pay attention to the chat much, so it doesn't matter. So again, this is my first match with the Germans. So far I'm having a very bad day. I'm not able to kill or damage anything. I'll stick to the normal ammunition for a bit. So finally, after 2 hours, because I've been playing before starting to recording, I've been playing the Russians and some planes for a couple of hours, and all the tank matches I've gotten so far were conquests, which have a single cap point in the middle. So after all this time, I'm finally getting something different. Maybe I should stick here for a while and shoot whoever is crossing the bridge. Maybe I should go here and shoot at the enemy, which is right here. Ah, goddammit.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Yes,
So bam, I got 2 damage. 1 is damaged. So look at how slow it's reloading. Finally, a one shot. Let's try to take out that artillery position.
it serves him right.
Oh shit. Is that behind him? Okay, so we lost point B. This is not a good idea, traversing the field with my oh shit, with my side exposed. Let's try to flank. So So this guy is driving a Sherman. The Germans have a premium tank, which is actually a captured version of the American Sherman. Okay, this is a bad way to go because I'm heading towards the enemy spawn point and nothing good can come out of it.
On target.
Okay, so that guy is dead. The spawn point is right here on the left at the top of that hill. I'm seriously worried that someone will pop next to me. So I'm getting the hell out of here. Someone is capping point C, for fuck's sake. I should have stayed on point C, but waste of goddamn time. So a shot from the rear into the tank destroyer, nothing happened. I think I destroyed some crew members, but that's it. Nothing else.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Yeah, I know they captured the zone. Let's try to kill this guy. Oh, he's dead.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
There's not much action on point C.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
So I guess I'll try to go for point B. Ah, for fuck's sake, okay, this is a horrible position to get stuck in. Again, I'm having problems controlling the tank because I'm not seeing its surroundings because of the extreme zoom in of the camera. I'm used to playing medium tanks in World of Tanks, and over there I zoom out at maximum zoom capacity, and I can drive the tank while aiming and shooting behind the tank at the same time, because the zoom level allows you to see a pretty good size of the area around the tank, so you can see what's in front of you, even if you look behind. And I have this habit of trying to do that, and here it doesn't work. I have to keep reminding myself that this is not World of Tanks. Okay, I didn't hit anything with that. This is the all point. God damn it, we're losing point C again. For fuck's sake, I just got hit. This is getting on my nerves. So I have to babysit point C. Yeah, but not for long, we are losing a point. Oh shit, T-34 and there's someone else here too. Another T-34, she's epic. I'm loading APCR rounds because there's no way I can do anything with... Fuck, I'm surrounded. I am definitely surrounded and I am ass-fucked. I'm seriously ass-fucked over there. And again, first shot I took... the first shot I took destroyed my gunner. The first shot. Let me fire for fuck's sake. So I took one single shot and I got something dead. I think it was my gunner. It's really starting to get on my nerves. 36 seconds, 35, 34, 43, okay. We are repairing ourselves, and we got lucky that someone threw out a artillery barrage. I didn't get hit, but that T-34 got hit by an artillery round, and he died. So that was really lucky. And we are losing point A, but so far we are well ahead. Don't block me, you idiot. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, there are idiots over here too. My loader is, I don't know, I think he's in a second-degree coma. He's not loading anything. So that was an APCR round in the middle of his turret. I think I hit the red gun mentor. Okay, I don't have enough experience to unlock this. I don't know what to get. I think I'll get artillery support because it's something that I'm missing badly. It's a very nice feature. I really love the artillery support in this game. It's so nice to have an alternative to just shooting, and it's absolutely great for taking out campers. You flash them out. It's exactly something that like this that World of Tanks would benefit from as much. So as you can see in this game, even if there is heavy camping, because some people camp, and camping is indeed very effective in this game, it's not a camp fest like World of Tanks. I mean, it's strange you can camp, but it's not a camp fest. What the fuck is that? Is that an antenna? What the hell? Yeah, I think that was an antenna. And it's not a camp fest because as I was saying multiple times, I think the biggest problem with World of Tanks is not the mechanics. It's the fact that the maps are very small, and because the maps are very small, there is not much alternative in approaches, and there are very few choke points where everyone will die if you try to pass. So yeah, I think all the problems from World of Tanks, and I do think that all the problems are drawn from the fact that there are very small maps, and simply by having at least 3 times larger maps, it will solve most of the issues in the game, and everyone will be much happier playing that game. Okay, so I managed to, somehow through all this grass, I managed to hit his visor. This guy is not visible anymore. I don't have...
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, so he moved. Let's try to take him out. Somehow I find it more useful to shoot the default rounds on this gun. I don't know why, I just have more success with the default rounds for whatever reason. Okay, and this is a bad spot to get tracked in, especially with the side. One shot. He may be repairing, but I don't have a choice because I'm tracked.
Yes, a hit.
This guy hasn't fired yet, but I think that once he fires, he will one-shot me. Okay, my tank is repaired finally. Let's get out of this site. Fine. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it seems much more effective to fire the default rounds. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Just is. I'm gonna try to put one in his visor, if he doesn't do so first. Okay, so I got his visor. I can't afford to repair right now, so we have to... Okay, I need to repair now, I have no choice. If I could reload... Ah! Oh, so this was another tank, it was... Yep, this guy came out behind me. So let's see, look at the ammo. Ah, goddammit. I wanted to look at the ammo. I think the default rounds are called armor piercing ballistic cap shells. I don't know exactly what ballistic cap shells mean. From what I'm seeing on the icon of the round, they have a special tip. I don't know what kind of tip that is. Let's try to play some high hit rounds for a second. See how it goes. I've had a lot of success with hit rounds on my Ausf, the tier 1 tank, but somehow they just don't work out for me on this tank. Another problem with this game, which I find very irritating, is the lack of information. The developers haven't put much effort in developing the community. So there is for the English-speaking community, there's a lot of lack of information. If you search something on Google, you won't find anything. I couldn't even find the effects of the ammo types. So by the way, if anyone is knows a link to a kind of page or some kind of explanation for the ammo types, that would be appreciated.
Allied forces have captured a zone. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Well, we are capping, so hold your forces.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The target hasn't taken any damage. The enemy is preparing for artillery barrage.
Oh, so here was a KV-1 just on top of the hill. That's funny. What the fuck? We need to... Ah, fuck, this is a bad time. This is a bad time, he saw us.
We failed to acquire the target.
Okay, I'm switching to armor piercing because that hit round isn't doing shit. Is he dead? No, he's not. Let's put one in the back of his turret.
It serves him right.
Okay, he's not dead still. Need to take care of this guy immediately.
On target.
Okay, so he popped. Now let's see what we can do to this guy. I shot his turret, again. Now let's shoot his body. Okay, and I am fucked.
Yes, a hit.
Okay, good thing that the wreck disappeared from in front of me. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm not in any shape to fight the Pz.Kpfw. That guy went exactly. Oh shit!
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I need to repair the tank. I don't know what's wrong with it, but let's repair it. 4 seconds. Bad time to repair the tank. Fuck, I'm gonna get killed. The radiator repair. Fuck! Shit, I knew he was aiming for my visor. I knew it. Because I saw him, he was hesitating to shoot when I moved, and I immediately thought that he was trying to aim for my visor. So we have 5 kills and 2 losses. And some assists. This is the Ausf, the tier 1 tank. Still one of my favorites. For a tier 1 tank, this is absolutely superb. It's a great tank, but anything above it is crap. Okay, so we won, that's good. I don't like this, I don't like how the image moves, I don't like the menus. They feel very unpolished and ugly. The fonts are, I can't even start talking about the fonts. The fonts are just absolutely horrible. I mean, horrible. I don't know why they are not polishing up the interface properly, because most of the people that play this game hate the interface. I mean, there's nothing else wrong with the game besides the interface in terms of being a product, a sellable product. The gameplay issues can be tweaked out, especially in the tanks, the ground forces mode, which is still in alpha, so still in open beta. So let's not forget that we are still far away from having a finished product here. But the interface, this interface was here for 2 years. They didn't change much. Actually, they didn't change anything at all. It's still as ugly as in the first day. I mean, how hard is it to hire someone to design a proper interface for the game? It's just silly. This game is a perfect example of a very good product in a very bad wrapper with a very bad marketing campaign, and it is opposite to World of Tanks, which is a pretty much bad product in a great wrapper and with a extraordinary marketing campaign and marketing effort, which pretty much stays true to the well-known fact that you don't need to have a great product to sell it. On contrary, actually, if you have a great product, you might not be able to sell it at all if you have poor marketing. So this is why major companies pour hundreds of millions and billions of dollars into marketing alone, because they figured out a long time ago that it doesn't matter what product you're selling, it matters how you are selling it. So you can even sell shit. If you invest a lot of money into selling shit, you will be able to sell shit, because people are not let's be honest here. Humans are not the brightest creatures on this planet. Some humans are bright, but most of them, it's just a few steps away from apes. And actually, I've met people in my life that wouldn't be too far from a chimp or a ape in terms of intelligence. So yeah, people would buy anything. And my gunner is dead, which is absolutely brilliant. 3 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me shoot one more time. My gunner is dead. It's not a good idea to stay here.
Roger that. Fire.
Did he get hit? Or did he fall back? I think he ran away. Which means that I can hide here and try to repair the tank if that's possible. Let's see what the timer is for repairs. So 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, that's a decent time. Not bad. I should have aimed for that artillery emplacement over there. At least I could have shot something while I was repairing. Oh well. And again we have the conquest mode.
The gun crew is ready.
Starting to get depressing how many times this mode occurs. Okay, let me use this time to check out the stream. Well, the recording is going well, at least. So far, Open Broadcaster has been a great oh shit. Open Broadcaster has been a great recording solution so far. Once I figured out the encoding settings and all that stuff. I'm actually thinking of increasing the bitrate. Right now I'm recording at 9,000 kilobits. Well, I think that's 9 megabits per second, and it still looks a bit fuzzy once it is uploaded to YouTube. I think because YouTube does its own compression on top of the existing one. Wow, unbelievable! I managed to one-shot someone. That's new. Let's try to cap this point. Fuck, reload my gun, reload. Shit, 1 second. I was 1 second away from spawning. I guess I spent 1 minute in the bushes repairing the tank for nothing. So the same as always, the enemy team caps the position, everyone camped it. The capture bar goes, actually I should call it the resource bar or the point bar. It goes very fast once someone caps. Personally, I think it should be about 50% of the speed it currently is. I mean, it's good to have capping as a priority for people, but it shouldn't be such a big priority. That should decrease the amount of interest in camping the only point on the map and allow people to do something else besides for fuck's sake, I got a shot in the back of the turret from my own guy, and my gunner is dead and my tank is dead. Absolutely superb, just superb. So it seems that the noobs from World of Tanks are a universal constant that follow you around wherever you go, including this game. From what I understand, this game has about 100,000 users, so compared to World of Tanks, it's a huge difference. It has a very small niche user base. Oh shit, no. So because I got shot in the back of the turret by my own guy, I couldn't shoot while I was going down. I couldn't turn my turret, which was stuck in the side position, and I got one shot. It is true that I did get in front of his shot, but a good player will be able to notice you in time. And usually a good player is always around, is always paying attention to his environment. So it's very unlikely a good player will hit one of his teammates like that. And again we lost. Shit. And another idiot that bumped me. I would hate to imagine what would happen to this game if they started advertising it on National Geographic like those guys from Wargaming do with World of Tanks. I would hate to imagine how this game would become once all the noobs from World of Tanks will join this one. I think it will be a nightmare because this one is skill based, so having total lack of skill means the games will be like, I don't know, maybe worse than World of Tanks. At least in World of Tanks, noobs have luck on their side, so even if they suck totally, they just need to point the tank to the. They just need to point the barrel towards the enemy and shoot, and the RNG will take care of the rest. Okay, let me do this. Let me. No, god damn it. I want to switch back to any server so it joins my matches much faster. Hopefully I am getting conquest. This is getting really annoying. So hold on, let me see. Is this conquest? This is how it's called. I don't know exactly the name of. Yes, this is conquest. Yep. The one with a single base. Okay, so the one with the single base is called conquest. I don't know what the game mode with 3 bases is called, but at least I know this is conquest. So I've been getting conquest all night so far. I'm gonna switch to any server and hopefully I'll get something else on the Russian server because this is getting really old. I wouldn't mind getting the other game mode all night because I like that one. I think it's much more balanced. But I really hate this mode, Conquest. It's totally unbalanced and it's not fun at all. So I spawned on the south coast bay. I'm rushing for the cap point, which is obviously the worst thing you can do on Conquest. The best strategy on Conquest is to find a good camping spot and camp. But since nobody will bother camping, I have to try to camp. At least try it. Okay, so we have okay, why did I go here? Why didn't I just stay on the right? For fuck's sake, am I idiot? Just stay here, man. Don't go there. Over here. This is perfect. We're gonna wash our feet in the water.
On target.
Okay, so we're getting tanks on the top of the hill.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The gun's reloaded!
Okay, so I hit his ammo rack. I know for a fact that the ammo rack is on the side of the
Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
the middle section in the Panzer tank. I have no idea where the ammo rack is on Russian tanks. I think it's not. I think the Russian tanks have no ammo rack. It seems that they never blow up from ammo rack ever. Makes you wonder where they store the ammo. Maybe I should get out of this area, find a better camping position. I'm afraid if I leave, they will lose the point. We have enemy heavies enemy tanks in the bushes. Don't know how they got there. Oh shit.
Yes, a hit! We need artillery support! Roger that. Artillery, fire! It serves him right.
Okay, so I managed to penetrate his tank somehow. Need to repair my tank. Let's do it now.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Although I'm in a bad position. Okay, only 6 seconds of repair, that's it. Maybe I should keep focusing on this side, since it appears that I have tanks on the right, covering the right side.
The artillery is on the position.
Let's try to cover the top of the hill. Oh, there's another tank there. Shit. Shit. Why are these enemies going there? I don't get it. So they are spawning all the way over there on the left. They are going around the map all over inside the forest. Nobody is bothering to come capture the point.
The enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Repeat,
Just
the enemy
stupid.
is preparing for artillery barrage.
Oh fuck, that was close. That was really close. Oh shit! What did this guy came from? Oh. Is he dead? Fuck. God damn it, dude. Stop shooting. I surrender. Yeah, that's my artillery barrage. Fucking. I should have aimed that properly. That was a shitty shot. I think he burned or something. Okay, so this was a good game. I got really lucky with a couple of good shots. So it seems I should remove the premium ammo entirely from this tank because I'm not using it at all. It just sucks. Actually, it's not even premium ammo because there's no premium ammo in this game. It's just, let's call it special ammo types. So this one, the hit shells are absolutely useless. The most damage I do with the standard shots, the armored piercing capped ballistic cap shell. Have no idea what that means. But they do have a lot of mass. They have almost 7 kilograms and they have a good muzzle velocity of 740 meters per second. These, on the other hand, the APCR shells have better penetration, but they have less projectile mass. And the high explosives, I never knew what to do with them, so just ignoring them. So the default ammo has 112 and the advanced ammo has 145, but that's on 10 meters. At 100 meters it's 139 versus 110. So that's not much difference because 110 should be able to penetrate pretty much anything besides the KV1. How much do I need to unlock the... I think one game is enough to unlock the Panzerkampf Ausf. I'm really curious to see how the gun on the Ausf performs. It's a 50mm, so it should have a faster reload time than my current gun, and at the same time it should have pretty good penetration so that it's effective at this tier. Oh shit, I forgot. God damn it, I forgot again. And again it's Conquest. Fuck me. What the fuck? What the fuck is it with Conquest tonight? All the games are Conquest. What the fuck? Okay, so let's remove the explosive shells. Let's leave just 5 of them just in case. Actually no, let's get 10. We don't need these either. We're gonna go with the default ammo. Panzer GR. Look at the antenna on the tank. When the game starts, it's all bent out of shape for whatever reason, I don't know. We're going for point A, but we're not going exactly for point A. We are going to flank towards where the point C normally is, which is at the south end of the map. And from that position we should have some clear shots over the point A in order to provide cover. I think I've got spotted repeatedly. We don't have many Russian tanks, just a T-34. Oh, we have 2 KVs, oh shit. Actually I was wrong, we have a lot of Russian tanks. Oh shit. You killed my commander, I kill your commander. You didn't do shit. Here it comes. Yep, it came alright. Came right on my head. I need to stop playing German tanks as Russian tanks. Do not ever turn your sight towards the enemy, ever. You will get one shot. But I'm going back to take revenge. I will certainly not let that guy stand there and shoot my team from the side. I will go over him, flank him and pound his ass. Look at the KV tanks camping at long range. This is just pathetic. KV tanks are frontline tanks, I don't know why they are camping. But I guess newbies will be newbies in all games. So let's see where our friend is. He's definitely over here somewhere, I know it, I'm pretty sure of it. Look, there are shots fired around here, so I'm guessing he's right over this hill. This is where I died, right over here. Look, he's here. Take this bitch. Now I'm gonna flank your ass. Fast and Furious style. One shot. I just love the way that those tanks drift. Now it's time to split because he will be coming back for revenge. And I don't want what happened to him to happen to me. So we're losing again. The enemy capped the point. Nobody's bothering to recap it. I think I got his driver or something. So one shot to the visor is a guaranteed kill with German tank. I've noticed this the same on I've noticed the same thing on the tank destroyers. For a long time I was trying to find a spot where I can do something to them. Okay, this is bad. I know the gun's been loaded, but I want to... fuck. So I think that guy came back and took revenge. Where is he? Oh, I think he's in the same spot. Is he not? In the same spot. I think he is. Okay, I'm going back to kill him. I'm gonna take revenge on his revenge on my revenge. If that makes any sense. Oh no, wait. Is he... Yep, he's on the south side. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have to wait too much for him, otherwise he will leave or die. And we don't want to have him dying, we want to kill him ourselves. I wonder if he's expecting me. A moment of concentration is required. And some radio silence. There we go.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Roger that. Confirming fire.
There we go. That's kill. That is kill. This is why I like this tank better, because it's basically the same tank, but it reloads twice as fast. So as you can see, he shot me first. I fired after him, but then because I have a better reload time, I managed to put another shot on him and kill him. So yeah, those tanks need definitely need some better balancing. I'm not gonna stay here because I'm pretty sure he'll come back to try to take revenge on my revenge of his revenge of my revenge of my lost tank. Okay, this is a bad idea. Who's shooting? Have tanks scrapping. Fuck. I need to be able to fire artillery rounds on the move. Come on, do we have that tank researched? Yes, we do. Perfect. So we have that tank. And now we're going for Panzer Ausf. Research. Let's pull that Panzer to replace. Should I replace the F1? The F1 is pretty much the same as the C version in terms of firepower and reload speed. It has the same gun, but it has better armor. So let's pull the Panzer Ausf C out. Change vehicle. Where is the Panzer L? Panzer L. Okay. So now all our tanks are rank 3, rank 2. I keep calling them tiers, and I can't help myself. So check this out. The Panzer L has a battle rating of 3.3. The Panzer Ausf F1 has a battle rating of only 2. And the F2 has a battle rating of 3. So this one, which is one tier lower, has a higher, a higher battle rating than this one, the F2. I don't really get why. So it has 50 millimeters of armor on the hull and 57 on the turret. So we have slightly more armor on the turret. That's a small difference. Maybe he has it has spaced armor on the turret. I don't know exactly. We'll have to see. But the gun is weaker, so reloading rate 7.6. This is 4.8, and the F1 has 4.3. Okay, let's activate the any server, any available, and battle. Let's try out the new tank. Conquest again. My god, am I cursed tonight? This is the night of the living conquest. Ammo, Panzer, and super high explosives. We don't want high explosives. We have no idea what to do with them. So let's battle. Oh, this tank has space armor on the hull and the turret. So we should be able to take a bit more damage on the front. The gun is very nice also. Let's fire a shot. This tank looks very nice. Too bad it has a shitty battle rating. But we'll see. Let's see how much damage we can take. Lot of enemies heading for point.
It serves him right.
You know what? I'm not gonna try to cap. I'm gonna snipe for a change. And my armor didn't help for shit. I think the ammo rack on the Russian tanks is right in the turret ring, because every time I hit them in the turret ring, this goes for KV1, for T-34, for the T-28. Every time I hit them in the turret ring, they will blow up instantly. So that has to be the reason. My engine is totally fucked. If you look at the icon on the bottom left of my screen, you will see that it's black. Oh fuck, that's a KV1. I'm screwed. I shall not drown. I refuse to drown. I guess I'm not gonna be getting any cap points. No, I'm not. Let's try to stay here because I don't really have a shot on me now. I can cover the upside. This is a good position, I would say. At least theoretically. We will remain here. Let's try to repair the tanks. We can't repair because we don't have a repair kit yet. Oh well. I have some red on my radar behind me and to my right. An eagle. If I didn't have the engine broken, I would go for this KV1 behind that stone. But I'm gonna play it safe for now. Don't know why we are not seeing any enemies yet. Okay, here we go. We've got movement. Oh shit, my loader is always dead. Crap. That guy didn't notice he's being kept behind him, and he's not even noticing it. So much for people's awareness in this game. So far my space armor doesn't help for shit. The only thing that this tank does is get me higher battle rating, which means that you get matched with higher tanks, higher tier tanks. I don't know exactly the matchmaking mechanic. What happens since you can have multiple tanks in each match? Which one of them is the one that dictates the battle rating? Or is it an average? I don't know. Or is it just the higher one that you have? A lot of questions that I don't have answers to right now. And again, we're going back to the same position we had before. It was a good position. Oh, check this out. This is a KV1 with the upgraded turret and the 152 howitzer gun. I'd like to see this guy fire. I hope someone comes in just so I can see his firing. Who are you? You're an NPC. Okay. Gonna go closer to him and have a closer look. Look at this guy. Oh, one shot. He got one shot. I wonder what the reload time is on this thing. I would say 30 seconds or something like that. Okay, fuck the enemy. I'm gonna sit here and take it. And my gunner is dead again. This is unbelievable. Every time my gunner dies. Every fucking time. What the hell are those guys firing if my gunner dies every single time? So we have tracks and we have parts. That's good. And now, actually, I think this will be my final match for tonight. I'm gonna take a quick look at the recording interval. So we have about... Crap, I can't see the amount of time I spent recording. Oh, it's an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, let's go for 2 hours then. Just because we can. Oh crap, no, this is bad position. Don't push me, bitch. You wanna go there? Go. Go ahead, go there. Rest in pieces. Chewbacca. Oh, actually, you know what? I wanna go for a cap point. I've been camping for too much on this map. I need to play it too. Let's go for the middle cap point. While my guys are busy, whatever they're doing. Hopefully we're not gonna get shot from the side. Turning the turret. Don't shoot me, guys, don't shoot me. This is an F2 tank, so we should be able to do some damage together. Two serious tanks. Although this guy seems to be moving very slow. No, don't get out of the cap point. Oh. Let's sit in this position. This exact position is the good one. We capped this one. We need to find a camping spot. There we go, the gunner is dead again. Motherfucker, every fucking time the same thing. The gunner is unconscious, fire control will be available in shit time. Every fucking time the same thing. The first shot I take, the gunner is whatever he's doing. What the fuck is it with this tank? Every fucking shot, my gunner is unconscious. Every fucking shot. Apparently the other guys that were on the cap point fucked up. And I have a tank on my left. We haven't did shit. Wait.
On target.
I'm gonna get flanked by that little guy, I know it. And again the gunner is fucked. What the fuck, dude? Dude, the gunner dies all the fucking time. What the fuck is this guy shooting? What the fuck? So I fired 2 rounds on him, nothing happened, and then he shoots me once and my gunner is dead. The second time he's dead. Motherfucker. What the piece of shit is it with this gunner thing?
The enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Repeat, the enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Target this way. Roger that. Fire. Yes, a hit. The gun's reloaded.
And again the gunner is dead. Oh no, this is the driver, it's not the gunner.
Loading! Allied forces have captured a zone. Ready! Take him down. It serves him right. Ready, fire!
I wanna go back to... Never mind. Oh, so it's that cocksucker in the middle spot, one-shotting people again. What kind of tag is he packing? Ausf. Why is he one-shotting everyone? The Ausf?
ready.
The Ausf is probably packing heat explosives, heat rounds. That is the only ammo that could penetrate with that small gun. You don't have to sit on this spawn point forever, guys. You can move, you know. It's not like you're gonna get points for sitting on the capture point.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Someone shooting me from the rear. And the gunner is dead again. One, I get hit by something, the gunner is dead. It doesn't matter if he hits me in the front, in the right, in the left. The gunner is dead all the time. It's like the gunner is all over the tank.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
My gunner is really fat and it is all over the tank. It's a gelatinous entity that lives and fills all the compartments of the tank. The jelly gunner.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Let's try to take the battle to their doors so that the middle point is, for fuck's sake. Someone just took it. It just was there. Oh man. No enemies here? Come on.
Victory is ours. Let's go.
And we got killed by whoever. Doesn't matter, we won. It was a shitty score, but we won. This guy is almost researched. So how can the gunner die if I have a space armor on the turret? Ah, so much bullshit. That is a Panzer H, which has base armor on all sides, but somehow I don't think that will help him with anything, and I'm pretty sure I'll be getting my gunner dead every single time I get damage on that tank either. Also. This gun has a good gun elevation. Wasn't aware of that. Gun depression is not that great, I know, but it's okay.
The target hasn't taken any damage.
Why am I shooting after a shit? Easy. And again the same shit, the gunner is unconscious. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. They shot my engine and the gunner is unconscious. This is unfucking believable. This is so fucking retarded. This is absolutely fucking retarded. Tank is useless now. I can't do shit. I can't move, I can't shoot, I can't do anything. This is fucking retarded. So for 3 matches now, you've seen them yourselves. Every fucking time I get hit, doesn't matter where I get hit, my gunner goes unconscious instantly. Let's try to shoot for planes.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I haven't shot planes in a good amount of time. I think this would be the right moment to start doing it. Oh, so you're turning around, huh? You think you're brave, huh? Okay. Okay, that's not good. My gun elevation is not good enough to get this guy. I think he's crashing. Yep, he's crashing. That was a little bit too low. What is that? One of those bunker things. Okay, it's time to go back to point A and try to do something to help my newbie team, which is losing badly. Nobody has any kills.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. The shell hasn't done any damage.
Jesus fuck, this place is crawling with them. They are everywhere. This is a game, again the conquest map, with the same shit happening every time. they kept the point and now they are camping it in a very serious, horrible manner. Everywhere you go, you see red. And guess what? My gunner is dead. My gunner is unconscious. Check this out. First shot I take, gunner is unconscious. Look at this shit. Every fucking time. Every single fucking time. Everything. Look again. I died. Look at the message. The gunner is unconscious. Again. Every fucking shot I take, the gunner is unconscious. Every one. Every single shot. Oh. Fucking pathetic. Okay, I'm gonna go search the forums for people having the same problem. I'm not sure if this is a bug or what's going on, but if this is the way the game is supposed to work, then the game is fucked up seriously badly. This is not even remotely funny. Losing control of your gun every single shot you take, it's absolutely, it's pretty much retarded. It's mentally retarded. So it seems that this problem happens only on the Ausf. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing the Ausf again, and then I'll switch to the F2 and see if it makes any difference. But as it stands right now, as you can see, I have base armor, which theoretically should make this tank very strong on the turret front and the hull front. But it is absolutely 100% useless. It is 100% useless. It doesn't help with absolutely anything. And the gunner gets unconscious every time I take a hit. It doesn't matter where I take the hit, I get unconscious gunner. So far this entire German line was a huge disappointment. I was expecting to be disappointed by the German lines. As usual, I know that they will favor the Russian tanks the same way that they favor the Russian planes. But then again, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be so much, such a big fail. Guess what? Guess what? Check this out, I lost control of my gun. Guess what? The loader is unconscious. Wow! Was that the first shot I took? Wow, I can't believe I'm right. Every fucking time I'm getting shot, I lose commander post. And they blew up. Okay, this was a side hit, I think. So things are clear. The Ausf is a piece of shit tank. I'm not even going to bother having it in my inventory. I'll just remove it and skip ahead over it. I would think that is a bug. I am like 95% convinced that is an actual game bug and it is not the way it's supposed to be, because otherwise if this is how it was supposed to be, then I have small hopes from this game. Nope, check this out, the gunner is dead. So this is a feature. This is a feature of all the German tanks. So this is the feature of German tanks. So this match I have 2 deaths, absolutely 0 damage, 0 score, 0.0 anything. I am very seriously pissed off right now. My entire team is camping. Look at the KVs camping. This is the second KV I'm seeing camping. Instead of camping the points, the KVs are camping. So they researched the Russian tree, they went for the heavy line, the KVs, and they are camping. This is why we're losing. We have a ton of KVs that are camping. Look, 3 KV1s that are camping. Check this out, my gunner is unconscious. Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise, what a wonderful surprise, my gunner is unconscious. I cannot believe this is true. I seriously cannot believe my gunner is unconscious. Unbelievable, how could my gunner be unconscious? How could it be unconscious? It happens so rare.
Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
It doesn't happen every single shot I get. No, it happens so rare and I'm very surprised that it happens. As someone I knew once said, right now this game can be wonderful at times and at other times it can be absolutely plain purely retarded. And this match is one of those times where it is absolutely purely retarded. I'm not gonna go do shit. I'm just gonna camp. It's obvious that the German tanks are not good for anything besides camping, so I'm gonna camp. The German tanks are tanks that should never be hit by anything. If you get hit by a butterfly, your gunner will be unconscious and half of the tank will stop moving and your engine components will be broken and it will be a very horrible thing.
Yes, a hit!
So for any one of you who played World of Tanks, remember how shitty the German tanks were in World of Tanks and how overpowered the Russian tanks were at the beginning of the game, back in the old days. Well, this is pretty much the same thing, only 10 times worse. so I'm gonna change my game tactic because obviously it's absolutely stupid to try to do anything with the German tanks besides camping. So I'm switching my tactic. I will be camping from as far away as possible and try not to get shot at. This is my new home, behind those rocks. It's my luxury apartment. So there's not much fun in watching someone camp behind a rock for so many minutes, which is why I'm going to change rocks. Guess what? I got the damage, and guess what? My gunner is damaged, and my gunner is unconscious. Wow, can you believe that? So I just moved from behind that rock, and my gunner is fucked. Wonderful, just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeously wonderful.
Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
I just moved from behind this rock, that's all I did. I moved 2 inches. First hit I get from 300 meters. Gunner unconscious. If I switch right now to my Russian T-28, I will show you how I am going to camp right in the middle of this field and get shot from all sides, absolutely all sides, by 10 tanks, and I will not get any damage at all. Actually, I'm gonna play my my Russian tank Neskin just to prove my point. I'm gonna make it a proof of point gameplay demonstration.
Artillery barrage! Repeat, the enemy is preparing for artillery barrage!
Okay, so let me show you my Russian T-28, so you can see for yourself. So we're gonna choose Russians and bat, and we're gonna play the T-28 because it's the, from what I've seen, it's the most overpowered tank so far at this low tier. Let's see how this goes. And I'm going to intentionally get into the enemy line of sight so I can get shot at. Check this out. So, too bad. Okay, so we have targets showing up. I'm gonna pick a spot on top of a hill so that everyone can shoot me. There we go. So that was one shot. I didn't take any kind of damage. Actually, I did take damage to engine and armor, so 3 shots, no damage to crew. No damage to crew. I got some engine, 4 shots. That was the 4th shot. So after 4 shots I don't have any problem, I can move. My crew is okay, my gunners are okay, everything is okay after 4 shots. This is the 5th shot. The 5th shot, everything is still okay, I can still move the tank, I can still move the turret. 6th shot. The turret is black, the engine is red, but I can still move the tank and I can move and shoot and do everything just fine. 7 shots, finally, after 7 shots my driver is dead, but my gun is still operable.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
So I don't know what else I can do to prove the fact that the Russian tank. So this is like the 8th or 9th shot. I don't know what else would prove that the Russian tanks are OP and the Germans are shit. I think this was the... Look, another shot. I'm still here, I'm not dead. There is artillery fire coming on me, nothing. The only thing I lost is gun elevation. So I think this was the 12th shot. So it took 12 around between 10 and 12 shots in the open field while I'm standing still to take me out of combat. As opposite to 1 shot from the German tank. So I get 1 shot on the German tanks, I'm out of combat, I take 10 shots on the T-28 to take me out of combat. Isn't that nice? So now let me show you some Russian overpowered ownage. The previous spawn was just to prove the point, now it's time to own the enemy.
Roger that. Fire.
So that was a 2-hit kill. 2 hits on a German tank.
No fragmentation.
This will be another 2-hit kill on the BT7. That was simply because the first shot was loaded with AP rounds instead of fragmentation. I don't even have enough time to prove how much ownage I can do with the T-28 just because it's overpowered like shit. Bam, that was another one shot, in case you haven't noticed. One shot on a full 100% T-28. So obviously the only way to get the T-28 to die easily is to manage to penetrate with a fragmentation round. If you put a fragmentation round that manages to penetrate his armor in a weak spot, he's one shot. Otherwise, you can't do anything to him. So now I'm going back to my German tanks, and I'm going to show you more German total failure. And the funny thing is, let me show you the funny thing. What the funny thing is, academic. The funny thing is that this tank, the Panzer L, has an armor of 50 millimeters on the turret and the body, and on top of that there is the spaced armor. In addition to that 50 millimeters, as opposite to the T-28, which has only 20 millimeters of armor. So yeah. So the T-28, which has 20 millimeters of armor, is undying, while the Panzer, which has 50 and space armor, dies from a single shot. Fucking 3.
To acquire target. On target.
Wow, that was a very lucky shot. It hit his turret ring somehow. Okay, bad spot. Really bad spot.
It seems we missed.
Oh shit, we missed. I know we missed.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Boom! T-50, one shot. And my Muppets will not defend point A, which I kept for them. There is a huge amount of Muppets next to the spawn point, to the cap point, and look at the point, it's being capped. So with 20 Muppets next to the cap point, they are capping. Just absolute impressive failure of incompetent player.
Yes, a hit.
How the fuck can they cap 2 feet away from my whole fucking thing?
On target.
Oh shit.
The light forces have captured
Oh shit, 122 SU.
Ready to fire. It serves him right.
Looks like he's dead, I think. Yep. He's dead. Why am I stuck on the cap point? I don't need to be here.
Yes, a hit. On target. We haven't nailed it. Loading. Yes, a hit.
Unbelievable, this tank doesn't die. Bam! First shot I got one hit. Obviously the driver is unconscious, look at that in the lower left. Even if the tank dies, they are still unconscious.
Victory is ours.
I think the German crews are made of very thin glass. I'm not going to research break and all that shit because it's not helping anyway. I could go for some ammo and for suspensions. Just put that. So this thing has a very powerful APCR rounds. There's a cheaper version and a very powerful, more expensive. Actually, no, it's the same price, 150. This one has 130 penetration, this one has 115. The muzzle velocity is absolutely huge, it's 1100 meters per second. But the projectile mass is very low, it's only just below 1 kilogram. I guess we'll have to test them out and see how it goes. Okay, so I think I got a bit carried away because I was planning to stop after 2 hours, but it's 2 and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes recording now. So this will be my last match. No, cancel. I want some premium ammo. What the fuck? I don't have premium ammo. I'm pretty sure I made a selection over there. So this is another bug. Ah, fuck this. Go cap it. Wasting my time aiming.
On target.
Because I don't have the upgrades, the vertical stabilization is very poor.
It serves him right.
And it takes a lot to stabilize the gun after you brake from a high speed travel. So I think it's better just to shoot on the move, at least until I get my upgrades. Wow, unbelievable, I took a shot without losing my gun control. This must be a world record.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The enemy has taken the initiative. On target. Yes, a hit.
The only way you can damage the T-28 without is shooting them in the turret ring. That's the only real weakness they have. need to move from here. This is not productive. Someone shot after me already. Need to get out of line of sight.
I need cover. Yes, I hit.
I'm getting shot from the right. That T-34 on the hill.
It serves him right. Yes, I hit. Ready!
Is this point A? Yes it is, goddammit.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The shell hasn't done any damage. We've taken the initiative. The looter is unconscious. Ready, fire! The gun's reloaded. On target. It serves him right.
Why am I seeing red on the map? I'm seeing red right next to me. Or maybe it's the actual point. Who's shooting like that? It seems that my team doesn't care about capping any points. What the fuck is that? Ah, I missed. And the loader and whatever is unconscious. We're gonna lose this one. My team doesn't bother to cap point. Also, now I have APCR.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Go ahead. Yes, I hit. On target. Go ahead.
What the fuck? Fuck off. This is how you lose a point.
The enemy is winning.
This is how you lose a game because your team sucks dick. I don't have a working turret. I have to aim my whole fucking tank.
Loading! Loading progress! We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
Perfect. Okay, so that's it for tonight. We end the night in a relatively disappointing mood, but hopefully all those problems with the German lines will be fixed during the open beta process as the developers get feedback from the users. This is not something so hard to notice, but I guess they left it unattended for now. Uh, that's it. Good night and see you next time. Bye bye.